Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, tonight you are about to witness a moment that will stir the very core of your being. I want you to take a deep breath, because what you are about to hear is not just another message. It is a message meant to shake you awake, to awaken the hidden layers of your spirit, and to prepare you for a transformation that may feel intense, overwhelming, yet undeniably necessary. Have you ever felt a weight pressing down on your soul? An exhaustion that seems more than physical, more than mental, something that tugs at your very essence? That, my friend, is a signal. It is a sign that divine alignment is moving within your life, preparing you for what is coming. This is not PR. This is not a coincidence. This is a moment of awakening where the chosen ones are being readied to step into their purpose. Tonight, the intensity you feel is a form of preparation. The exhaustion is not a curse. It is a signal that your soul is being activated, stirred, and elevated. It is the clearing away of what no longer serves you, the shaking off of old patterns, and the alignment of your energy with the plan that has been reserved just for you. And here's a little witty reminder. Don't try to fight the tiredness or dismiss it as mere fatigue. That feeling is your spirit stretching, preparing, and breaking through limitations you didn't even realize were holding you back. Let me be clear. Being chosen is not about comfort. It is about transformation. It is about answering the call even when it challenges your mind, body, and emotions. The signs have been subtle until now. But tonight, everything changes. You will feel the pressure, the intensity, the deep stirrings that awaken both clarity and purpose. And yes, it may feel overwhelming at first. That is perfectly normal. The chosen ones recognize that discomfort is a signal, a guide, and a necessary part of preparation. Think about it. Life rarely delivers the extraordinary without first demanding a form of readiness. Just as gold is refined by fire, your soul is being refined by intensity, by exhaustion, and by moments that test your awareness. The key is to stay attentive, to embrace the stirring within, and to understand that what feels overwhelming is actually a sign of alignment. So lean in, pay attention. Tonight is not ordinary. Your body, your mind, and your spirit may feel stretched, but that is because you are being positioned for what is extraordinary. The intensity is real, the exhaustion is real, and the transformation is waiting. Every chosen one, listening, is about to feel a shift that cannot be ignored. In the next step, we will explore what it truly means to be chosen, why these moments of intense exhaustion appear, and how they are connected to divine alignment and preparation. Stay with me, because what comes next will deepen your understanding and prepare you for the awakening ahead. Then listen closely. Being chosen is not about comfort, recognition, or a status. It is about a readiness, awareness, and alignment with a path that few ever walk. When Allah places a purpose on your heart, the energy around you begins to shift, often before you even notice. You may feel restless, tired, or mentally stretched, and that is exactly the point. The intensity, the exhaustion, and even the discomfort are indicators that you are being prepared for what is meant to unfold in your life. Think about it. How often have you felt moments of deep fatigue that seemed disproportionate to your daily life? That's not coincidence. That's the universe, guided by divine will, shaking you awake. It is a signal that transformation is near, that old patterns are being challenged, and that the path to your destiny is being cleared. The chosen ones do not fight this exhaustion.
They recognize it, embrace it, and understand that it is part of the process of alignment. Here's a little witty nudge. Sometimes you feel like your body and mind are working against you, but in truth, they are allies. Every drop of exhaustion is a reminder that you are in the midst of a spiritual reset. It is a refining process, clearing out what is unnecessary, preparing your soul for the clarity and blessings that are on the way. What may feel heavy now is actually lightening your path for what is to come. Being chosen also means your awareness is heightened. You notice subtle signs, fleeting thoughts, and sudden insights that others might dismiss. You feel things deeply, and that depth is part of the preparation. The exhaustion is not random. It is the result of your soul processing, aligning, and making room for the energy that is coming. Your mind may struggle, your body may protest, but your spirit knows exactly what is happening. And consider this. The intensity you feel tonight is a sign of responsibility. It is a call to be alert, to be conscious, and to step into the awareness that your life is entering a critical phase. The chosen ones do not ignore these signs. They lean in, reflect, and respond with faith. The ones who dismiss these moments often miss the breakthroughs that are just beyond the discomfort. So tonight, as you feel this intense exhaustion, recognize it for what it is. Preparation. Embrace it. Understand it. Let it awaken the part of you that has been waiting for clarity, for purpose, for alignment. This is your moment. The signs are present, the energy is moving, and your readiness is key. The chosen ones know that transformation begins internally, often quietly, before it manifests externally in profound ways. In the next step, we will explore the consequences of ignoring the call versus embracing it fully, showing why every moment of attention and responsiveness matters. Stay alert, because what comes next will deepen your understanding of this transformative night. Now, let's consider the path of ignoring this call. The exhaustion, the stirring in your heart, the subtle signals. They are all intentional. They are designed to awaken, to align, and to prepare. Ignoring them does not stop the process. It only delays the breakthrough that is meant to arrive. Every moment spent resisting, avoiding, or dismissing these signs prolongs the struggle, making the transformation feel heavier and more distant. Think about it. Life presents critical moments, and tonight is one of them. The chosen ones feel this intensity for a reason. It is a test of awareness, patience, and faith. Ignoring the signals does not protect you. It simply keeps you stagnant while the world continues moving forward. Meanwhile, those who embrace the signs, who listen, and who act are being positioned for blessings, clarity, and opportunities that go beyond ordinary understanding. Here's a subtle analogy. Imagine a pot of water being heated. The temperature rises slowly, almost imperceptibly. If the heat is ignored, the water eventually reaches a boil unexpectedly, causing discomfort. But if the heat is understood and monitored, it can be controlled, directed, and used purposefully. Similarly, the exhaustion and intensity you feel are like the rising heat of preparation. Recognize it, and you can channel it to accelerate your growth. Ignore it, and the impact may feel overwhelming and a little witty inside. Your mind may try to argue, "I'm just tired, this is normal life." But your spirit knows differently. The intensity, the deep fatigue, the restless thoughts, they are all markers that change is happening. Those who recognize this truth move with it. Those who dismiss it continue waiting for something that has already begun. Consider also that the chosen ones do not seek comfort as a measure of progress. True transformation often comes with challenge. Every surge of exhaustion, every mental or emotional strain is a step toward alignment, a signal that the path is unfolding exactly as it should. Responding to it with awareness accelerates the journey. Ignoring it only prolongs the discomfort and delays the clarity and blessings that are approaching. So tonight, when you feel that overwhelming fatigue, remember this. It is not a sign of weakness. It is a signal of preparation, refinement, and elevation. The universe, guided by divine wisdom, is nudging you, testing you, and readying you for a moment that could change your life. The choice is clear. Embrace the signs, act in faith, and position yourself for the breakthroughs awaiting you, or resist and remain in the waiting period longer than necessary. In the next step, we will explore how this call begins to manifest externally, showing the alignment of circumstances, opportunities, and synchronicities that signal the chosen ones are stepping into their purpose. Stay tuned, because the signs are already appearing, and noticing them will change everything. Now, the call is no longer confined to your inner world. The intensity you feel, the exhaustion weighing on you, begins to reflect in the circumstances around you. Doors that were previously closed may start to open. People, conversations, and opportunities begin to align in ways that seem almost too precise to be coincidence. These external manifestations are the signs that your preparation is bearing fruit. The chosen ones notice these subtle shifts and recognize them as part of the unfolding plan.
Think about it. Have you ever experienced a day when everything seems to fall into place unexpectedly? A chance conversation gives you clarity, a solution appears where you least expected it, or a situation suddenly resolves itself. That is the external reflection of the internal alignment taking place. The energy you have been building, even through exhaustion, is now orchestrating events around you. The chosen ones step into these moments with awareness and intention, ready to harness the opportunities that others might overlook. Here's a subtle, witty insight. Even your exhaustion is part of the alignment. The fatigue, the mental strain, and the restless nights are not obstacles. They are indicators that your energy is being refined and focused. Like a bowstring being drawn taut, the tension is preparing you to launch into the breakthroughs that are waiting. Resist it, and you may miss the precision of the timing. Accept it, and you position yourself to act with maximum effect. Consider this analogy. The universe is like a vast network of gears, each movement triggering the next. Your exhaustion, your attention, your awareness, they are part of the mechanism. The chosen ones understand that when the inner and outer align, opportunities appear almost magically. The moments you thought were random are actually signs of preparation converging with opportunity. And here's a subtle reminder. Don't wait for everything to make perfect sense before acting. The signs are often quiet, almost easy to miss. A fleeting thought, a sudden insight, a timely encounter. These are all signals that the path is unfolding. The chosen ones notice them, trust them, and move accordingly. Hesitation delays the blessings. Awareness and action accelerate the transformation. So tonight, pay attention to the subtle movements in your environment. Conversations, opportunities, and seemingly small coincidences are not random. They are part of the alignment marking your readiness. The intensity you feel internally is now mirrored externally. The signs are here. The doors are opening. And your response will determine how fully you embrace the life-changing shift that is arriving. In the next step, we will explore the power of action, showing why responding to these signs fully can accelerate blessings and transform exhaustion into energy for manifestation. Now, it's time to emphasize a crucial truth. Awareness alone is not enough. The chosen ones
are not only those who notice the signs, they are those who act upon them. The intensity, the fatigue, the restless stirring in your soul, they are all signals to move, to respond, and to engage with the unfolding opportunity. Action transforms exhaustion into momentum, turning discomfort into clarity and hesitation into alignment. Consider this. The difference between a life that shifts dramatically and one that remains stagnant often comes down to small yet decisive actions. The chosen ones step forward even when the path is unclear. They trust that the guidance within is real, precise, and purposeful. Acting on it is not optional, it is essential. Ignoring it may feel safer, but safety rarely produces transformation. True change demands engagement, courage, and responsiveness. Here's a subtle, witty insight. Think of your exhaustion as a charged battery. The more you feel it, the more potential energy you have waiting to be released. Action is the switch that converts that pressure into light, power, and momentum. Hesitation leaves the battery unused, while responsiveness illuminates the path ahead and accelerates every blessing already in motion. When the chosen ones act, everything begins to shift externally as well. Opportunities that seem distant suddenly appear within reach. The doors that opened subtly in step 4 now swing wider. Conversations, relationships, and situations align in ways that make the path clearer. What felt heavy and draining becomes energizing because you are now participating fully in the flow of divine timing. And let's be honest, it's easy to convince yourself to wait, to figure it out later, or to doubt whether the signs are real. But the truth is, life rarely waits for perfection. The signs are present, and your readiness determines how effectively you respond. The chosen ones understand that bold, decisive action, even in uncertainty, brings rewards that hesitation cannot. Remember this: your exhaustion is a sign that you are on the edge of a breakthrough. Responding to it fully transforms the weight into a ladder, helping you rise above limitations you thought were permanent. The intensity is real, yes, but it is also purposeful. The more consciously you act now, the faster the transformation manifests. So tonight, as you feel the weight pressing on your mind, body, and spirit, embrace it. Lean into the intensity. Recognize it as a signal to act, to align, and to step into the opportunities waiting for you. The chosen ones do not stand idle. They move with faith, clarity, and courage. Acting now ensures that the blessings, clarity, and transformation you seek do not pass by unnoticed. In the next step, we will focus on hope, anticipation, and preparation, showing how readiness transforms the current intensity into excitement and manifestation. Now, let's shift our focus from the pressure and intensity to hope and anticipation. The exhaustion you feel tonight is not a burden. It is preparation. Every restless thought, every moment of mental strain, and every feeling of being stretched too thin is shaping you for the breakthroughs that are coming. The chosen ones recognize that what feels heavy now is actually lightening the path for what is about to arrive. Think of it like this. Before a sunrise, the night can feel endless and oppressive. Yet it is during that darkness that the light is quietly gathering, preparing to burst forth and illuminate everything. Similarly, the moments of intense exhaustion you feel are not signs of weakness. They are the quiet build-up to a revelation, a shift, a transformation. The universe is moving in your favor, aligning circumstances, opportunities, and energy in ways you cannot yet fully see. Here's a subtle, witty nudge. Sometimes you might feel like, why me? Why so much intensity? Remember, the chosen ones never receive ordinary preparation. The depth of the challenge matches the magnitude of the blessings that are on their way. That exhaustion, that mental strain, it's your body, mind, and soul being fine-tuned for the life-changing moments that lie ahead. Anticipation is part of the process. As the signs become clearer and the energy around you aligns, your readiness will transform your exhaustion into a source of power. The chosen ones know how to turn pressure into insight, fatigue into clarity, and uncertainty into action. Every feeling you experience tonight is intentional, preparing you for the moment when opportunity meets readiness. Now, the moment has come to bring everything together. The exhaustion, the intensity, the signs, and the preparation, they have all been leading to this point. The message you are hearing is not ordinary. It is serious, intentional, and designed to awaken, elevate, and align the chosen ones with what is already in motion. Tonight, every signal you felt, the restlessness, the fatigue, the subtle nudges, was purposeful. These experiences are not burdens. They are invitations. They invite you to step forward, to act, to respond to the call that has been moving through your life with precision. The chosen ones understand that embracing these moments transforms exhaustion into energy, challenge into clarity, and pressure into manifestation. Here's a subtle, witty insight. Your body may feel drained, your mind may resist, but your soul knows the truth. It knows that the intensity is preparing you for what is extraordinary. Those who act, who respond, who lean into this process are positioned for blessings that far exceed ordinary understanding. The weight you feel now is the signal of elevation, the sign that alignment is taking place, and the proof that divine guidance is at work in your life. Tonight, as the signs manifest externally through opportunities, conversations, and synchronicities, you have the chance to participate fully. Awareness alone is not enough. Action is required. Every step you take in faith, every choice to respond to your intuition, and the guidance you receive accelerates your transformation. The chosen ones move forward even when the path is unclear, trusting that clarity will come through alignment and divine timing. And now, as promised, let us conclude with a heartfelt prayer. Wherever you are listening, pause and join me in this supplication. O Allah, Lord of all guidance, wisdom, and mercy, bless every soul listening to this message tonight. Elevate their spirit, strengthen their faith, and grant them clarity to recognize and respond to the signs you have placed in their lives. Transform their exhaustion into energy, their intensity into focus, and their readiness into action. Open the doors that lead to their highest good, remove obstacles from their path, and align their hearts with your divine plan. Let this night mark the beginning of transformation, abundance, and purpose for each chosen one listening. Amin. Remember this. The message is serious, the signs are real, and the opportunity is now. Step forward, respond in faith, and embrace the transformation that is already unfolding. The chosen ones will rise above the intensity. Their exhaustion will be replaced with clarity, and their lives will reflect the blessings that have been prepared for them.